Change your mind. 'Cause girl, we got one.
Yo, yo, yo! What's good, kids? My name is Dave Melillo. It is 8 o'clock on a Monday evening, and that means that we're hanging out doing all sorts of crazy shit. I got a hoodie on, which is like my form of copping out for dressing. You know, I just kind of, if you see any chest hair, please don't be offended. I'm going to ask you guys about that in a little while, but first and foremost, welcome. If you've never been to Melillo Monday, wow, what the fuck are you doing with your life? If you are a returning fan, customer, girlfriend, stalker, family member, cousin, gym buddy, whatever it may be, hey, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate it. You make me feel like I'm doing something good with my life. This needs to... So yeah, if you want to interact with me, I don't really pay attention to the chat, so go to @DaveCanDoIt. If you want to download any of my music, and I don't completely ruin my reputation during this radio show, please go to www.davem.me. I give all of my music away for free because you're not going to buy it anyway, right? Right, Pedro. What's going on in the world right now? There's a lot of crazy shit going on in the world. I know that a bunch of Muslims are pissed off at Americans. What else is new? And you know, there's a presidential election on the rise, and everyone in this country just really cares about football and The Voice, you know? So that shows you kind of where our priorities are. I, personally, what did I do? I went to a football game this weekend, so I'm right there with the rest of y'all. You know what's really funny? I find this ridiculously funny. You know, there'll be days and days that I go now without, you know, I don't tweet or I don't go on Instagram and post a picture of myself or you know, I really don't check Facebook that much anymore because obviously it's not cool. And, you know, people are like, Dave, where did you go, man? You fell off, like, the face of the earth, dude. It's so weird that now, not, you know, by doing things and being too occupied to pay attention to, you know, the computer and social media, that means that you're kind of a dork and you're out of the loop. That is such a big, not like a big fuck you, I wouldn't say, but it's definitely a change from what it used to be. Now, you know, I get, like, pressured to impart wisdom. The wisdom that comes out of these lips cannot be feigned. It is something that is natural. And I feel like there's something crazy going on with my sound, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, someone just said that they're from the UK. I do not envy you right now. Being on that side of the world seems like a big pain in the ass. I'm really glad that there's an Atlantic Ocean between me and y'all. Oh yeah, Kate Middleton's boobies are everywhere. That's great. Good times. I guess royalty is not immune from scandal. I guess when you're famous, you know, scandal's even, you know, around the corner more so than for regular people. I mean, I've had my foray with it before, but yeah, I guess if people are chasing you around all day with cameras, you're much more likely to fuck up. I think that we all fuck up, but you know, who hasn't sent, like, you know, a dick pic every now and then, unless you don't have a dick. So yeah, so that's a really quick wrap up of what's going on in the world. I did want to talk about. Oh yeah, well, I was thinking about being famous. Someone today mentioned, "Hey, do you make music?" I looked into you. They must have Googled my name or something, which is the fucking weirdest thing in the world, by the way. For you to Google people without, I don't know, like, shouldn't someone bring that up? Anyway, we'll get back to that. But you know, for me, I'm kind of past the point where it's cool. I don't really tell anyone what I do. When people ask me, like, what I do for a living or anything like that, I tell them I'm on a flag football team or that, you know, I coach JV girls softball. I don't know. I make up something, like, really ridiculous. And, you know, I quickly change the subject to John Mayer or something like that. But I'm very, very uninterested with fame. And the fortune I'll take if you guys have any more of that. But, you know, that all that really, really makes me feel uncomfortable. And I was thinking about that a little bit. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, because I think that wanting all these people to love you drives you a little bit extra. It kind of makes you try harder to, you know, to be that person. Always wanting the spotlight and wanting to be the center of attention. I think it really pays off at the end of the day, because you go that extra mile that someone else who doesn't give a fuck really wouldn't, you know? To me, I like to impress certain people. There have been people in my life where I really don't want to fuck up around. You know, even family and friends, I don't care that much, but definitely for strangers. Someone brings that shit up, I am embarrassed, first and foremost. I like sharing with you guys because you all are as just as fucking nuts as I am. So it's like it's an even trade-off. But yeah, I was thinking that today. You know, I'm really not interested whatsoever in fame. Now, if Grammys, a Bugatti, and Christina Milian come with that fame, a different story. Much different story. But the fame just by itself, you can fucking have it. You can keep it. I don't want any part in it. I do have one request so far. It's a request that I don't want to fucking play. But you know what? I do this for you guys, not for me, right? I do it a little bit for me, but mostly for you guys. And so I'm going to play the song and shut the fuck up. I don't know how I'm going to play and shut the fuck up at the same time, but you guys know what I'm saying. I won't hesitate no more, no more. It can never. If anyone knows me, you know that there's two people, as far as artists, that I hate a lot. And it's not that I hate them because I think they're stuck up or anything. They're probably really talented, you know? I actually just hate them for their music. Number one, I guess it's three, actually. I really don't like Dave Matthews. I don't know what it is, but I think I hate Dave Matthews because of his fans. They're always the same sandal-wearing, frat, hippie kid. You know, it's like the same. I think OAR and Dave Matthews are interchangeable. And so I guess they can go. I would rate them as 3 in the hate scale, based on music. Number 2 is Jason Mraz. Again, great guy. I saw him live at South by Southwest back in 2006, I think it was, and he fucking killed it. It was just a private party that I was invited to because I'm fucking sick. But he was playing just acoustic guitar and singing. He was really good. I can't even hate on that, but just his music makes me want to stick my finger down my throat. And then number 1, oh my god, I hate this guy so much. He sings about banana pancakes and surfing and stupid shit like that. His name is Jack Johnson. You know, I don't think I have to even explain that one so much. But yeah, that's my top 3 hate. But with that said, I'm gonna play this fucking song. Well, you done me out, and you bet I felt it. Tried to be cool, but I'm so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks, and now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done right now, I'll be giving it my bestest. Nothing's gonna stop me, divine intervention. Cracking it to get my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more. No more, it cannot wait. I'm yours. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Listen to the music. Listen to the music of the moment. People dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved, love, 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 love. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Something like that, right? I'm gonna try for another verse. I've been spending way too long, check my tongue in the mirror, bending over backwards just to see it clearer, but my breath fogged up the glass, and so I drew a new face and laughed. I guess what I'll be saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go with the seasons. It's what we aim to do. Our name is our virtue, but I won't hesitate hesitate no more, no more. This cannot wait. I'm yours in to hesitate. Our time is short, it cannot wait. I'm yours, I'm yours. Ooh. Fucking song. I forgot, I was just looking, I was on this lyrics page, and I realized that I hate Train as well. Train is terrible. I'm terrible. Obviously, they have that song right now. Oh, I swear to you, I'll be there for you. This is not a drive-by. It's on this Ford commercial, right? And it just drives me absolutely fucking insane because I listen to a lot of sports radio, and for some godforsaken reason, it's like the Yankees and Ford's fucking theme song. I want to shoot myself every single time I hear it. It just reminds me of Walmart and, tramp stamps. Oh, you know what? I was writing lyrics today for something, and the the image of a tramp stamp mausoleum came to mind. I thought that was very poetic in the most Buck Cherry way possible. Like, hey baby, you're a tramp stamp mausoleum. It was funny, right, Pedro? Pedro knows what's up. Yeah. That's it. At Dave Can Do It. That is my Twitter, Earl. And like I said, if you want to get some of my free music, go to www.davem.me. I released an album. It's called Eskimos Kiskis, and it's really good. My friend Lamoni, also known as We Should Whisper, he got on a track with me, and it's called For Real. And it's a cover of an 80s song called The Promise. So if you don't know the real song, go listen to the real song, then listen to our cover, which is kind of an original, but not really. It's really good. It's great. It's one of the better songs, and he's been repping it all week. So, Lamoni, if you're here, thank you so much. If you haven't heard it, you're missing something. Let's see if anyone has any requests, because I kind of have one of my very good friends reminded me of a song that I completely forgot. I got to remember if I could... Yeah, I want to sing this song. Not that I don't care what you guys have to say, but I've had this song stuck in my head now for a few days, and I forgot that I had a huge crush on Ashley Simpson when she first came out. And I'm not sure because I watched this video too, and it's so, like, looking back on the whole Ashley Simpson thing, when she had her own TV show and she's like writing with all these cool dudes, and like she's writing down her innermost thoughts in her book to use as her lyrics. It's like, come on, give me a goddamn break. You know that's not what happened. A bunch of really great songwriters wrote some stuff for her. They made a TV show and made it look like she was doing something. She slept behind a bass drum. She banged Ryan Cabrera. Good. That's a recipe for a fucking hit album. It's great. This is my thing though. And ladies, I think this is something that you have to take about guys, but especially about me. I think that a lot of times, women get caught up in looking perfect, and they've kind of picked this person, whoever it may be, Giselle, or who's the Marissa? What's the other Victoria's Secret model? There's a Marissa one. She's in that commercial for like a Prius or something. What's her name? Marissa Miller? Is that it? Marissa, yeah, something like that. Anyway, so they pick these girls that are perfect, perfect looking, Megan Fox, and they don't realize that guys are very specialized. What turns one guy on is not, like, again, I guess we're not as picky as women, because women are a little bit different than that. Girls, oh my god, he makes me laugh, it's so awesome. Okay, this is how girls are. If a guy, let's use the analogy of cars. Every guy is like a Ford, okay? They're all Fords. Like, yeah, there's some pickup trucks, there's some four-doors, there's some sedans, but they're all Fords. They're American made. The engine's in the front. It's all good. It's just like, you're getting into one, you know where the gas tank is, how you could drive it. It's Ford. You know what to expect out of it. Women range from like tricycles or like to, you know, Bugatti. I keep dropping the Bugatti, but like a Lamborghini Murcielago or like, you know, an Aston Martin Vanquish or so. You know, they're all different. Some women have their engine in the trunk. Some are stick. Some are automatic. Some drive only backwards. Some fucking beat the shit out of you when, you know, and start crying randomly while you're driving them. Women are so fucking crazy. But what I'm trying to get at is that I think that girls try to pick like this, you know, whoever's hot, like Jennifer Aniston at the time. They're like, I just gotta look like that. But you don't understand that if you work with your eccentricities or whatever makes you unique, you really can get the most out of yourself and your vagina. And I mean that because I've always had kind of an affinity towards women with unique noses. All my girlfriends that I've ever had, anyone that I've ever had a crush on celebrity-wise, they always kind of, you know, the schnoz is a little bit weird, or, you know, it's just not orthodox. I've never been into like, you know, the tall blonde with big tits and she looks like she belongs. I've never been into that. I'm very different, you know. So Ashley Simpson comes along, and this is the perfect girl for me, obviously, because it just looks like, you know, someone took a crescent hammer and just a crescent wrench. I don't know if they have crescent hammers. They just took a crescent wrench and just smacked her a couple times upside the face, and then was like, okay, you're done. And, you know, that was her face. And I got so upset. I'm telling you, it was a bad day in my life when Ashley Simpson got a nose job. No fucking kidding. I was very upset when Ashley Simpson got a nose job because that was it for me. Then she just looked like every other hoe out there. She looked like every other Paris Hilton, etc., etc., etc. It was a disappointing day. But either or, Ashley Simpson did have one good song. I think. On a Monday, I'm waiting. On a Tuesday, I'm fading. And by Wednesday, I can't sleep. And then the phone rings, I hear you. Through the darkness, there's a clear view. 'Cause you come to rescue me. Sorry. Fall so fast. I can hardly catch my breath, hoping lasts. Oh, but it seems that I can finally rest my head on something real, and I like the way that feels. And it's as if you knew me better than I ever knew myself. I love how you can tell all the pieces of me, all the pieces of me. I'm moody and messy, I get restless and it's senseless how you never seem to care. When I'm angry, listen, make me happy, it's your mission, and you won't stop till I'm there. Ooh, sometimes I fall so fast. When I hit that bottom crash, you're all I have. Oh, it seems that I can finally rest my head on something real. I like the way that feels. And it's as if you knew me better than I ever knew myself. I love how you can tell all the pieces of me. Pieces of me. I bet that was a throwback. I bet that you forgot that song existed. I bet you did. Because who the fuck? Come on. That was so 2000, bro. I don't even think Ashley Simpson's with Pete Wentz anymore. Oh my god. Someone told me that Avril Lavigne is marrying the guy from Nickelback. I know we talked about this probably already, but I'm still in shock. That's almost as bad as Pete Wentz and Ashley Simpson. That's terrible. Douchebag couple of the year. guaranteed. And not even that. Avril Lavigne isn't that bad. She had a lot of great songs, but that guy, that's it. There's no way, not fair, not fair. There should be a ban on having sex with that man because it just speaks volumes for how stupid women are. I'm not going there. Also, I saw a picture of Alanis Morissette. Talk about someone who's held up. She is looking fucking awesome. Those Canadians, there must be something in the water. I know they get free health care or something. Whatever they're doing in Canada is just about right. America kind of overshot. Mexico totally went overboard. They didn't even fucking show up to the race. But Canada's right there in the middle, you know? They're doing real great. And if you think about it, they produce some of the greatest, some of the greatest music of the past 20 years has been from Canada. Bieber, Drake, Avril Lavigne. I don't want to say, Simple Plan is from Canada. There's so many Canadian fucking Nickelback. Nickelback makes that whole argument completely void and null. I will say that right up. I mean, again, I don't like to be that guy that hates on Nickelback, but it's time. I don't know. It speaks volumes for how bad rock music is that those guys and Train and all of these bands are still making shitloads of money because there's nothing else that's come through to kick these people out. There's nothing. The All American Reject, I saw on here on Stickcam, something like the Ready set is taking out All American Rejects and Boys Like Girls. What's going on? Is that really that's the best that we have? That's it. And with rock music, yeah, we got All American Rejects is a great band. They're opening up for the Ready set. You're okay with that? Really? Nirvana, Green Day, and we have Nickelback. Think about that. That is the legacy that white people are leaving behind as far as music goes. So black people got it down. They kill it in every way, shape, and form. The best musicians out there, and I'm not just talking about most successful. I'm talking about the most heartfelt, the most talented. They got them. I mean, you could argue with Adele, but Adele's one of those really just oversaturated and very... I know, she is talented. Okay, that's one for white people. There's one. There's one to like 57 at this point. It's embarrassing, I would say. It's really terrible. As from someone who grew up listening to rock music, loving fucking punk rock, and even, Incubus and Linkin Park, they were decent. They at least... like POD and all that stuff. It wasn't a Papa Roach. It was kind of hokey. It was kind of shitty. But at the same time, at least it was something. At least it was a new movement and it came through and it was different and it left its stamp. Great. Okay, there were some really great bands that came out of that movement. Very successful as well. They were not only great, they were successful. It's cool. Then you had your Limp Bizkits, obviously. But there's nothing. There's nothing that we have now. I've been trying to find the Kings of Leon. We went to that Coldplay, Kings of Leon, like I'm really emotional and I have feelings and I date Victoria's Secret models, and who wouldn't want to? Obviously, I'm not bad, but but not really movement, not enough to hang on to. Snow Patrol, like what do you got, man? I got nothing. Switchfoot, bull. Rock music sucks. Needs to come back. Dave Can Do It. That's my Twitter. If you want to, writing a paper on terrorism. One day, you're like, you need to be super hot so you can get some. And then you're like, be your quirky self. I've never said that. I've never said that girls need to be super hot so you can get some. Honestly, if you know my thoughts, I think that the more beautiful a girl is, the more fucked up she is. Because listen to this. So, it's kind of like... if you're a beautiful girl and you're out there and you're just trying to experience life, unfortunately, guys are just groping at you. That's just how guys work. They just want to touch and they want to mentally grope you. You never know if anyone is really into you. And these beautiful girls wind up getting fucked up at a really young age. They never know if people really like them. They either wind up turning into huge bitches, hypersexualized people, and they wind up, unless they have like a really good dad, a really good family to kind of shelter them and guide them in the right way. Really beautiful girls wind up being the most fucked up, conniving, mean, unfaithful, completely useless people. Really, I'm just being honest there. And it's probably the same with guys. That vanity really wears away at people, and is more than you know. It starts off as privilege, but if you cannot handle it, It really fucks you up. And so no, I've never said that. That's some bullshit. I don't think that girls need to be super hot so you can get some. I'm telling you, the quirkier a chick is, and I'm not saying I want a chick with a fucking toe growing out of her forehead. I'm not going there, but I'm just saying, like, I personally have always been more attracted to the quiet girls that have something to say. You know, I would much rather meet a girl in a library than at the club. That's just what it is. You know, or like, you know, like you meet a girl walking your dog and she's walking her dog. You meet her at the gym or something. Like, that's much more, you know, that's where real people hang out. Not at the club, you know, or where the fuck else do people meet? You go to Bonnaroo and you're painted, you know, you're painted and fucking tripping on shrooms, humping a tree, and she's dressed up as like a slut angel, and you meet and it's love at first sight. Come on, what the fuck? That doesn't, you know, like think about it. People, you know, people's mom and dad will, yeah, I went to the USO and I saw your father and he was dressed up in his full uniform. He was about to go overseas and beat the shit out of a bunch of Nazis, and I just fell in love with him, and I told him I'd wait for him until he got back, and I never saw another man until he got back, and you know, he's the only person I ever fucked. And then, like, you know, then you have like every girl trying to be Kesha. It's like, it's gonna blow tonight. I got fucking pantyhose and fucking, I just blew the glitter monster. It's terrible. It's like, what stories will you have to tell your children? They're none. You will be not proud. You will make up stories. You are going to just tell your kids the story from the Notebook. You're going to turn on the Notebook and be like, yeah, that's a story about me and your dad. Just fucking take it. Just go. Because you're going to be so embarrassed about where you meet the people that, or you know what, or even worse, you're not going to wind up with anyone. You're just going to be a blown out, like, 40-year-old chick. Oh my God. And dude, sunblasted. You know, you see that, like, that on people who just have done way too much in their lives. They're just sunblasted. You know, like, it seems like their skin is like stretched on their face, and they're like, oh yeah, I party. I still party. Big fake tits. You know, the dude's fucking jacked, and he's got all these, you know, half-colored tattoos, and they just look like sacks of shit. There's gonna be so many blown-out, sun-blasted people. It's good, but, you know, but for the people who keep it together, it's gonna be good, because if you can keep it together and you're not a complete asshole, you are going to be able to rake it in when you're older, like the third time around. Like, there's like the first time around, you know, you go through high school, and maybe you could be with someone who, you know, you really love and who really is innocently just loves you for who you are, and you're like, oh, we're high school sweethearts. Okay, so you get done with that round. You meet someone in college in your early 20s, or maybe, like I said, at Starbucks, at the library, where the fuck you hang out, at the wine bar, and, you know, you meet them there, and it's like, oh, it's such a mature love, full of passion. You get into your 30s, and then you start, you know, everyone, like, one of them has a kid, and who's on their second divorce or either second marriage or whatever the fuck it is. Then you get to 40 and it's just like, I don't want to die alone. And so if you make it to that point and you don't look sunblasted and completely stretched out and fucked up, you can probably have the run of the mill. So there you go. Save yourself for your 40s. I am going to go back, find when you were talking about how you should be hot, because that's all guys care about. Now, don't get me wrong, Caro. Guys, most likely, guys, and I'm telling you the truth here, guys, number one thing is looks. They see a girl, they're like, oh my God, if she's hot, I just want to bang her. That's just, guys react to physical. Even the way that guys orgasm, this is terrible, but the way that guys orgasm, it's a spinal reflex. It's a knee-jerk reaction to something going on. Women, completely different. Like, it's all mental. You could do something in their head, it shows up. But it's not, you know, a guy, okay, let's take this for instance. You have a POW scenario. That's prisoner of war, for all you out there that are in junior college. Prisoner of war scenario. Let's take guys for an instant. A guy is locked up for 60 days in this, you know, this little one-room shack, and he hears his friend getting tortured in the background. That guy can still beat off. And he will, just to relieve tension, because he just needs to get it out. It's like sneezing, you know what I mean? Or peeing or taking a crap. He needs to get that out, and he can do it, because that's all that it is. It's just a feeling, you know? It's just something that needs to be released. Fluids that need to be released from his system. A woman now, she's in that same prisoner of war scenario down in Guantanamo Bay. There's no way that she can do that. You know, she's like, oh my God, the light's flickering, and this guy's sweaty, and I just, you know, I didn't eat right today. I don't know, I can't touch myself. And she won't do it for the whole time that she's there. She'll forget that she has, you know, anatomy down there. That is the difference between guys and girls. Completely. That's it. That POW instance is fucking dead on. Kesha is the glitter monster. LMAO. Random question. What do you think of fans who get mad at bands for not coming out to meet them after shows? I'm kind of split on that. I think that when I was younger, I was really pissed off if I couldn't meet someone. I remember waiting for a very long time to meet Chris Carrabba, and he's the singer of Dashboard Confessional. I waited at the House of Blues, and he met every single fucking person. And I, from then on, respected him more than any other band. I still kind of listen to Dashboard. Still one of my favorite artists, bands, whatever you want to call them. So it made me gain a lot of respect, but I can also understand that some people are just not comfortable with that. And that's what you have to realize. I don't think it's so much that people are being snobbish, these people in bands or artists. I don't think they're being snobbish. I think that they are really not ready for their fame, especially in the scene that we're talking about. I'm thinking, Valerie, we're thinking about the same, like emo, rock, blah. Like these people are kids. These are awkward people who, this was not what they were meant to do. They stepped in some shit, and they're able to tour the world and sing about their journal entries. And these people, for the most part, are not prepared for the attention that they get. These aren't Bruno Mars types who, from the day they were born, they came out singing and dancing and they look beautiful. These are people who are caught off guard by your attention. And I think that you have to respect that and realize it. And what fun is it to meet someone who doesn't want to meet you? It's like a goddamn mascot at Disney. They stand there, they smile, they take a picture with you, they fake some conversation, and maybe you want to get your money's worth because you paid $50 for a concert ticket and then $30 for a t-shirt. But for me, it was always I don't care. If you don't want to talk to me, I don't want to talk to you. Not that I lose respect for you per se. It really doesn't matter. But I will have a lot more respect, or there's a chance that I will have a lot more respect and stick with someone who comes out, meets their fans, and is genuinely into their music enough to even just get past that awkwardness and talk to people who dig their music. Because you got to think, I make music and people are into it. That must mean that in some way I have a lot in common with that person. It's not always that way, obviously. Obviously, the One Direction isn't really on the same level as all their fans. I'm talking about something like Dashboard Confessional. Another great band at that is Mayday Parade, I was very lucky to do a tour with them. They are the class act of a lot of bands out there. They just really genuinely want to go talk to their fans. They are genuinely feel about their music and, say what you want about their music. They're there, and they share a connection with the people that they're singing to in a real way. And I really believe that. So those types of examples, maybe the guys don't really feel like hanging around their fans and necessarily going out and having a brewski with them, but you have to appreciate that you have something in common with those people. I think that you have to appreciate that. And if you can't, then you're just probably an asshole, and you should go get wasted and drink yourself into oblivion. Any Muse song or Only Exception by Paramore? No. Since you don't like the stereotypical hot girl, how do you feel about Christina Perri? I don't know. I don't really know her. Times Like These, Foo Fighters, or Whatever It Takes by Lifehouse. Don't know either. I do. I played that. Truly, Madly, Deeply. Thank you. There you go, girl. Got one. Oh. So it's Monday Night Football, the second week of my fantasy league. Got Matt Ryan and Julio Jones playing tonight. I need them to score a combined 60 points in order to win. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to be a sad day for the rest of the week until I can get back out in the field and coach again. I just felt, if anyone feels like updating me on the stat line, I'll probably miss the first half and a little bit of the second half. But, just touchdowns and yards for Julio Jones and Matt Ryan. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. With you, I'll be your dream, I'll be your wish, I'll be your fantasy, I'll be your hope, I'll be your love, everything that you need. I love you more with every breath, truly, deeply too. We'll be strong, I will be faithful, 'cause I'm counting on a new beginning, a reason for living, a deeper meaning, yeah. I wanna stand with you on a mountain. I wanna bathe with you in the sea. I wanna lay like this forever, until the sky falls down on me, falls down on me. And when the stars are shining brightly in the velvet sky, I'll make a wish, send it to heaven, I'll make you wanna cry. And the tears of joy for all of the certainty that we're surrounded by the comfort and protection of a higher power. In the lonely hours, the tears devour you. Oh, oh, I wanna stand with you on a mountain. I wanna bathe with you in the sea. And I wanna live like this forever, until the sky falls down on me, falls down on me. I'll be your dream, I'll be your wish, I'll be your fantasy. I'll be your hope, I'll be your love, be everything that you need. Love you more with every second, true, let me deeply. Oh my lord. Chule malahala. Deeply do. Whatever. Fuck it, man. Who cares? That's for you. Not for me. That wasn't for me. Can you do Invisible by Chester C? Don't know it. I listen to Jack Johnson. I sleep at the same time. Same for James Blunt. Oh my god. Couldn't be worse. James Morrison or James Blunt. Oh my god. What's with all the James Blunt tonight? That was the one, hold on, I gotta find it. That's about, like, the I'll never see your face. What are you guys? Who are you people? I just went off on, like, how you guys, we have something in common, because, we listen to the same music pretty much, and it's great, and then you go bust out James Blunt, and come on, guys. I mean, so upsetting. Yeah, that's where he's taking off all his, like, clothes. I don't know if I could do this to your straight face, but you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Should be lower though. It's true, I saw your face. My life is brilliant, my love is pure. I saw an angel, of that I'm sure. She smiled at me on the subway. She was with another man. I won't lose no sleep on that, 'cause I got a plan. I said, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, it's true. And when I saw your face in a crowded space, and I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you. Caught my eye as we walked by. She could see from my face that I was flying high, and I don't think I'll see her again. But we shared a moment, and that will last to the end. Oh my god, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, it's true. Well, I saw your face in a crowded place, and I I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you. Lost a little bit of my soul singing that one. Okay, can we just go over the lyrics here? Yeah, she caught my eye as she walked on by. She could see from my face that I was fucking high. And I don't think that I'll see her again, but we shared a moment that will last till the end. Bitches making eye contact. NSYNC, Summer Girls by LFO. Thinking about you, Frank Ocean. I always, Caro, I say I really wish I could do that. I won't be able to do it any justice. I feel like that's not right. Continue with more 90s music. Panic at the Disco, Radiohead, or Fields of Gold. Sing. Harvey Danger, Flagpole Sitter. Is that the... Paranoid, lonely people are breeding. The kings are calling and feeding. I am. Is that the song? Is that the, yeah, Flagpole Sitter? That's kind of funny. See, at least they were trying. Doesn't that mean, like, when a man... Okay, Urban Dictionary says Flagpole Sitter. When a man or woman intentionally or unintentionally sits on top of a penis. Okay, great. Okay, I'll do this. I had a vision, I was them, and I was looking into the mirror, seeing a little bit clearer, rottenness and evil in me. Fingertips and memories of mine, I can't forget your body. And when I feel a bit naughty, I run it up the flagpole and see who's so loose, but no one ever does. I'm not sick, but I'm not well, and I'm so high, 'cause I'm in hell, yeah. Been around the world and found that only stupid people are breeding. The cretins cloning and feeding, and I don't even own a TV. Put me in the hospital for nerves, and then they had to commit me. And they told me it was crazy. They cut off all my legs and I'm an amputee. Goddamn you! I'm not sick, but I'm not well, and I'm so high, 'cause I'm in hell, yeah. I'm not sick, but I'm not well, and I'm so sick to live so well. That's a pretty good song about masturbation and dumb people. Great. Actually really want to hear I'm Not Over You by Gavin DeGraw. It's one of my favorites. Okay, I know that song, but I don't want to sing it. This I Promise You by NSYNC. I love that. Oil and Water is a great song. Hands down by Dashboard. Even though he's singing James Blunt, it's so fantastic to hear an old favorite musician play again. See what you guys do? Aaron Horning comes in here just to say what's up, and I'm playing James Blunt because you requested it, and now she's like, well, I guess it's nostalgic. It's like, you know, it's nice that he's still alive. You know, Aaron, if you have like a good song, I didn't want to play that, Aaron. I really didn't. I think I said specifically that I'm hot as balls and that I lost a little bit of my soul through playing that song. So don't judge. Don't judge me. I'm not judging you. Down by Jay Sean or Come On Get Higher by Matt Nathanson. Now, that's a good song. But I don't think I know the verse. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you know what? Taylor had a good idea, 90s music. But let's see if I know this. Nope, I don't know it. Alright, if you guys know this song, I'll be very happy. I'll think a lot more of you. Let's get the capo action here. Look around your world. Look around your world, pretty baby. Is it everything you hoped it'd be? The wrong guy, the wrong situation, the right time to roll to me. Look into your heart, pretty baby. Is it aching with some meaningless need? Is something wrong and you can't put your finger on it? Right then, roll to me. And I don't think I have ever seen us. Oh man, see, that's where it's tough. Because 90s music, they were actually doing stuff. And I don't think I have ever seen us so. No. Nope, I don't know it. But. So don't try to deny, pretty baby. You've been down so long you can hardly see. When the engine stalled and it won't stop raining, it's the right time to roll to me. The right time to roll to me. Dave can do it. If you have some stuff I know how to play. Soul Decision. Oh man. You know Taylor knows exactly what I like, so yeah, I'll fuck it. Yeah, why not? I got just a little bit longer left. I might as well enjoy myself, right? Right. But I feel alright. Think about making my move tonight. Your body tight. I like the way you're making me move. I like the kind of feeling, but I feel alright. Think about making my move tonight. Kind of faded, but I feel. Stop judging. But I feel alright. Think about making my move tonight. When I get you all alone, I'm gonna take off all your clothes. Ain't nobody gonna interrupt my game. Oh no. Ever since you've been hanging around, I've been trying to figure out what I'm gonna say to you to get something. Yeah. Couldn't we do what we did last night? You and I should be better friends. Don't you think it's time we went a bit further? Oh yeah. Every night when we say goodbye, I cannot help looking in your eyes, wondering why you and I haven't hit it. Can we get it? Kinda faded, but I feel alright. Thinking about making my move tonight. I can't pretend that you're only my friend when you're holding my body tight. I like the way you're making me move. I like the way you're making me wait. At the end of the night when I make up your mind, you'll be holding my body tight. Yeah. Don't you know I got it? And you know I want it. I can't wait to take you home. Then there's some shit in the background. I don't wanna be rude at all. I just wanna be where you go. Think that we could do alone. Yeah. Couldn't we do what we did last night? Baby, you and I should be better friends. Don't you think it's time we went a bit further? Oh yeah. Every night when we say goodbye, how can I help looking in your eyes, wondering why you and I haven't hit it? Can we get it? Woo! Kinda faded, but I feel alright. Think about making my move tonight. And I can't pretend that you're only my friend when you're holding my body tight. Cause I like the way you're making me move. I like the way you're making me wait. At the end of the night when I make up your mind, you'll be coming on home with me. Yeah. I'll stop there because that was decent. I usually don't do that decent, but when I'm enjoying myself, it's a little bit easier, right? Dave can do it. If you got some last second requests, we got about 9 minutes left till the top of the hour, and then that's it for another edition of Melillo Monday. You know, if you want to see the show in its syndicated version, you could go to my Tumblr page. Yeah, Tumblr. It's like a blog site. See, I can't do that for very long. But yeah, I do post this on Tumblr every 24 hours afterwards, something like that. A lot more people watch it in a syndicated version than here, but fuck it. It doesn't matter when you watch it. You just can't argue with me. And so I'm right about everything. And you're just watching. You're like, what an asshole. That guy's a prick, totally full of himself. And guess what? You can't say shit. Love Spin Doctors. Okay. Accidentally in Love by Counting Crows. Not Back Here, Baby. This is great, guys. You guys are doing much better. Let's try Spin Doctors. I think I could figure that one out. I think the song that you're thinking of is the stoner rock hit called Two Princes. Oh yeah. Live on 95.5, the heart of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Yeah, 1, 2, princes kneel before you. That's what I said now. Princes who adore you. Just go ahead now. One has diamonds in his pocket, and that's some bread now. That one city wanna buy you rockets, and in its head now. Ooh, yeah. A doobie-doop, a doobie-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba, yeah. This one's got a princely racket, that's what I said now. Got some big seal on his jacket, ain't in his head now. You marry him, your father will condone you. How about that now? You marry me, your father will disown you. The lead is bad now. Marry him or marry me. I'm the one that gave you let me to see. I ain't got no future or family tree, but I know what a prince never had to be. I know what a prince never had to be. Said if you want to call me baby, just go ahead now. And if you want to tell me maybe, just go ahead now. And if you want to buy me flowers, just go ahead now. And if you just want to talk for hours, just go ahead and say 1, 2, princes kneel before you. That's what I said now. Princes who adore you. Just go ahead now. One has diamonds in his pocket, and that's no bread now. This one wants to buy you rockets, ain't in his head now. Marry him, marry me. I'm the one that loves you, baby, can't you see? I ain't got no future or family tree, but I know what a prince and lover ought to be. I know what a prince and lover ought to be, babe. If you want to call me baby, just go ahead now. And if you want to tell me maybe, just go ahead now. And if you wanna buy me flowers, just go ahead now. And if you said you wanna talk for hours, just go ahead now. Ow! Good song. Great song. That was... Who picked that? Because that was really good. Do you know any Anthony Green? Not really. Losing My Religion by R.E.M. or Ironic by Alanis Morissette. I think I tried to play Ironic one time, and it was so brutally terrible. I don't want to try it again. Love Spin Doctors. I think that was Steph. Good job. No judging, just loving, says Aaron. I know you better. Accidentally in Love by Counting Crows. You have to pick the worst Counting Crows song ever. Can you play Desolate the Conductor by Woe Is Me? No. Semi-Charmed Life by Third Eye Blind. Too easy. NSYNC or BSB boy bands. I do know that. But I want to challenge myself with 5 minutes left, because I am getting the fuck out of here at 9 o'clock. I want to see. Anyone got a stat line on the Falcons game right now? Anyone watching football? Anyone dialed in right now? No? I need 60 points. That's a lot. Think about it. It's 10 yards equals a touchdown, 6 points. So I need 6 touchdowns between Matt Ryan and Julio Jones. Completely feasible. Last week they did it, and I just need it this week. I don't know. Woe Is Me. A lot of people talk about Woe Is Me. I'm sure they're great. That other band that I don't know, the acoustic guy. Yeah, fucking that was helpful. But yeah, at Dave can do it if you guys have any more requests. We probably got one more less. I'm fucking regretting this hoodie idea so terribly. It might be this light. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I'm sweating like a complete jackass today. Holy shit. What's going on? It is fall though now. That's great, right? It's nice. It's nice outside. It's kind of a nice break from the warm, but I am dreading the snow. You will not find me anywhere near snow. I'm going to try to migrate south for the winter. You're really going to make me end on Semi-Charm Kind of Life? For real, guys? Is that really going to happen right now? I'll give it like 3 more seconds. Do I have anything else I want to bitch about? Not really. I've kind of had a full plate tonight, and I appreciate you guys listening to me. You know, it really means a lot that you're here for me, no matter what. You know, you and Pedro. Pedro's always here, though, because he's pretend. So, yay, that was great. Craig David, fill me in if you haven't played it before. I don't think... Is that the... Matter on a Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love on Wednesday. Play something by something corporate or Jack's Mannequin. Nah. Incubus. Play some originals, goddamn. Bright Eyes. The Killers. Buddy Holly. I Want It That Way. I always do that. Back Here by BB Man. Okay, fuck yeah. You know what? Fuck it. I'm really trying to switch it up, but it doesn't matter anymore. Because this is one of the best songs ever written. For real. Like, this is... English people just do it so much better than everyone else. So... And I wonder, are you thinking of me? 'Cause I'm thinking of you. And I wonder, feel it. Here I am all alone. Baby, set me free from this misery. I can take it no more. Since you ran away, nothing's been the same. Don't know what I'm living for. Here I am, all alone. There's nothing in this world I can do until you're back here, baby. And I miss you, want you, need you so. And the look in my eyes, I want you to know you're the one, and I can't let you go. So I told you lies, even made you cry. Baby, I was so wrong. Girl, I promised you, now my love is true. This is where my heart belongs. 'Cause here I am, all alone. And there's nothing in this world I can do until you're back here, baby. I miss you, want you, need you so. Until you're back here, baby, yeah. And there's a feeling inside, I want you to know that you are the one, and I can't. And I wonder, are you thinking of me? 'Cause I'm thinking of you. And I wonder, whoa, if you're ever coming back in my life. 'Cause here I am, all alone. And there's nothing in this world I can do until you're back here, baby. Back here, baby. Miss you, want you, need you so. Until you're back here, baby. Back here, baby. There's a feeling inside, I want you to know you're the one, and I can't let you go. My name is Dave Melillo. We do this every Monday night, 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At Dave Can Do It is my Twitter if you want to interact. www.davem.me if you are interested in hearing some free music by yours truly. But until next time, namaste, bitches.